Hi, this is Tariq here. I wanted to cover a few of the top trades of the week and how big players took their position in options, also indexes, levels, and unusual options volume. This is one of the big movers of this week here, IBM. If you look at the pattern here, this is where it developed a double bottom here. This is called the double bottom. It's a bullish pattern, and then this stock IBM, how it just moved higher with S&P 500 and it developed a uptrend here. If you see here, nice massive move here, and then call buyers. This is our premium option expert Twitter premium alert. This is where call buyers got a bit aggressive here on this day here. There was news here for IBM and big call volume came in on 18 November. As you can see, we alerted our folks right 18 February at 9:38 a.m. and massive move. This 2200 contracts block has gone up over 100% on this day alone. This was next week call, so it really played out well, over 100%. It's still holding 100 moving average. If market is strong, if this level is hold, it could maybe come back here 135. But if we break this 129.50, then we can come back and fill this gap here. So you have to always keep your eyes open. Another massive one, this one I gave it to you for free. It was in my public blog here. If you follow me on Stock Option Expert, it was on my blog. I didn't even uploaded it. This was there from the beginning, from last week. This one, Microsoft, remember this one, it was in my blog. Look at the date here when I posted it, February 15th. It's not random. We have consistent winners. You can check our stream. We have hundreds of winners, and we always target 70-75% winner here. This one I didn't even upgraded it. Look at this chart from my site for the IBM. This I posted it when we had only one candle after this, and I said we have a big bullish bet here for March. 52.5 calls active. This was from a premium account and 26,000 calls. And this is where we were back then, and you can see what happened to Microsoft in today's chart here. I will just open Microsoft. Although it pulled back from 20, the stock was here back then, and then back 3 days up, and then we got little pullback with the overall markets here. So this remember they played 52.5 calls as I have shown previously, and look at here, the stock failed exactly around 52.50, 53.50, and 50-day moving average became a resistance. This was profit taking level here. This is why we cannot hold. This is where you take profit. It pulled back. This was almost like I could see it on chart. So you have to keep an eye, and also it develop a trend support. So this is why if our success comes is because it's not there are too much free options post and everything. These people, they are posting anything right to left, but if you're following, you're not making money because half of them, they don't work. If it was that easy, the option scanner guy would have been a millionaire by now, in my opinion. So you have to see how big volume trend, you have to see overall market. So I will get into the markets in a second here. This is where the S&P SPY started to pull back here. If you look here, SPY, it started to pull back around this one. This is where it started to see a pullback on 17th. I think it was 193.32 area. On this green candle, it started to fail here. Look at this is our premium Twitter. I just want to show you. This is when 18th at 9:44 open. I said our folks, okay, I am seeing some February 192.93 volume. So this was 2 days ago, right? If we are on 20th, I said it on 18th. Look what happened. We got to 192. This is what if you are a SPY trader, this is what you want to get. And then look, immediately after what we see, after my comments, I see that there was this is a premium account again. I just want to show how it works out in the chart and our alerts. Look at what happened. SPY that 192.5 put block got bought immediately on that day. I had my messages of I started this sample, then I saw this put block of 5100 contract. Someone hit 192.5 next week. They expected it to be around 192.5, and then even it did not take next week. It immediately pulled back here, and I said our folks that if you can be, you see 192.35, you can add some, and nicely it pulled back as you see here. Also, even on 17th, I had another note saying SPY lower. On 17, on this day here, on this close, I told our folks that SPY will see lower by $1.150 by next few days, just by reading technicals and seeing all this support. So you have to attack any stock from the chart. You have to be a pro in chart. It's not like you use one indicator, or you have to use a system that works and then combine it with options flow. Options flow alone doesn't play, chart does not alone play that. This is why what makes us so consistent. Also keeping an eye on gold. Just wanted to cover gold. Gold is it got extended here. There is a trend resistance here. You cannot disregard this trend resistance. It fell here, you are wondering, and you are seeing call volume. I'm seeing my colleagues are posting call volume from, I don't know, from every day, because they saw a bounce, they think they can make a nice tweet out of it, and it fell here. Same thing for here. This is also a long-term trend resistance that developed here and it pulled back. So you have to keep an eye and know what you are doing. Otherwise, you will just get burned. It's easy to lose money in options, depending how many trades you are doing per day, and if your market direction is right or wrong. That makes a big difference, because overall everything is in there. Another one, sometimes some trades, they just don't work immediately. Here on this day, I see even many of the options trader, we saw big put spread here on this day for the AT&T, and immediately what happens, you see put block, this thing pushes up here. Last 4 days it's been up. So now what happens? Now it is developing a intraday double top here. This is a bearish can engulfing, and then this will turn bearish now. So the most important level, if it breaks here 36 20, then it will come back 35, and it will come 35, and you can almost say this is a big bearish pattern. This is a double top, and there is a high chance this thing will come back. If market is weak, you can see 35 or so in coming days, depending on how overall market. But this is a bearish pattern. It may chop or whatever, but the next trend could be down. So this is an example why some of the block does not play out immediately, because remember their algorithm that's playing out, and they are looking into things where they want to short, so they push it up here, and you have to see all these things. Another GPS, there was a big put volume, and here many people posted it. I posted it too, and then for some reason it found 5-day moving average and it pushed up. So I'm keeping an eye on this resistance level here, how it plays out next few days, and then adjust our position. Sometimes you will be tested. This is how this business works. You will be tested. So this thing has to pull back here around 24,650, and then it has to pull back from here to test 25.75 level. So this is keeping close eye on GPS put. Another one seeing consistently call volume. This is another big mover of Friday. It was in my public account. If you follow me on the public account, it was there. Which one it was? CA, sorry. CA, remember at 10:44, I said 10:44 on February 19th. This is my public account. Lots of call activity. I did not put any details, pushing higher, and then CA, and then at the before close I give some details of total volume of 21,000 calls. But so CA was top mover again. We gave details to our folks which blocks they bought here. So this is a massive mover, the big mover of Friday. Massive, another one, WTW, massive one. This is they developed a bull flag here for 2 candle, nicely lower high, equal high, bottom. This is, you can see this is a bottom here, lower high and equal high, and nice lead trend up here, and massive move, 18-20% move. We have seen a big call volume in our premium action. This comes from our premium account. They took a big position on 16th, a block of 13th, 15th, but this is what you have. This was a fresh volume, and I said clearly to our folks, sometimes people do not know if it is going at bid or ask or mid market. So this is why we give clarity. It was bought, and also with our alerts we give something extra that you may not find with other services. Is pivot support. Pivot means it's a major support level was developing back on 16th. Look at, I will just show you what happened on this is 17, this is 16. This was a pivot support level here, and stock, even the major support came mid move around this support here, and last 2 days big move here. Nice action, and I think it can come back to 16 or 16.25 if market held. It is holding, it moved up with volume, so keeping close eye on it next few days. Thank you very much. Please share.